Hello everyone, welcome to this video. Today I'm going to discuss how to draw torso and how to draw shapes for the torso. So some people draw some spherical shape for torso, which is reminiscence of like rib cage, like this kind of shape, egg kind of shape for the torso, and then this egg kind of shape joined with the shape of pelvic bone, and then there is some sphere, and then they draw cylindrical form for the arms and the legs. But the problem with this kind of anatomical shapes is like you can't really turn around this kind of anatomical shape in different poses because it's going to take like very long, and then you need to be very careful about these very complex kind of rib cage and the pelvic bone shape to imagine in different direction. So what we usually do, like what I usually do as a character designer and to draw the pose, like I imagine the torso into two cubes, so two boxes. So you can draw those boxes and join them with the spine. So this will play a role of like how your upper torso and lower abdomen area, like your pelvic bone area, join together, because it's only joined with our spine, and there are some muscles going on which help the body twist and turn as well. So this box method is really helpful for this kind of purpose, like if I'm drawing my character in a way that it's turning and twisting around, so I can play with that idea easily with the help of this box method. Whereas if I'm going to draw that method, it's going to take a long and try to visualize each body part like ribcage and try to imagine in that way. And then you can stylize other shapes for, let's say, arm and legs. The arm is actually start with a sphere, and then it turned into the cylindrical form. Then you can stylize more the knee part of the elbow part of the arm, and then the lower elbow part is going to be like that. See, it's like thick, and then it's getting a little bit thinner, and then it's like transforming into very flat shape, very flat geometrical shape. So it's like cylinder, it's like transformation from like this rectangle shape to the cylindrical shape, something like that. And then you have another box for the hands. Then you can add more spherical shape for the fingers, and then you have another cutout for the thumb and then arm. So that's the basic understanding of shapes for anatomy. Like you can imagine or simplify those anatomical part in your need, like if you like this famous method of box method is very famous because it works very well, although our real anatomy is not like boxy, but this will help us to imagine the form in different planes. Like see, this form is turning this way and our chest is turning this way, so you can imagine the 3D planes very well with this box method. And once you have done your pose, let's say this pose is this way and that way, and this arm is going up, so let's imagine, or maybe going that way and holding some sword there. So once this sketch is done, what we can do is like we can go over with the final lines. Like I can erase it out. Lightly, so we have this structure underneath, and we can build our character, or we can also build the shape of muscles as well. If you really want to study like anatomy and you try to remember all of the muscles, you can now wrap around the muscles of like the deltoid or tricep. And I can do the same thing with the character building. Let's say, let me erase out this one. Let's say if I want to draw a nice dwarf character which is like very bulky, so what I can do, I can play with the same shape, but now I'm building up the anatomical part as well according to the form. Here we have our character, and hope you like this video. Like and subscribe, and please let me know your thoughts, and if you want to learn something new, let me know and I will try to make a video about it. Thank you.